Hi guys, here's my video for you today. I'm just going to we're going to look at changing a fraction to a percentage. Before we do that though, thank you very much for all this work that I received yesterday. Well done, majority of it was right, just a few problems with a couple of you with these ones, but let's just go through the work here. Okay, half is 0.5 and 3/4 is 0.75. Hopefully you just know those. If not, you could have changed them to be out of 100. Right, times by 20, top and bottom, so 0.5. Times top and bottom by 10, so 0.7. You could have written it like that, 70 hundredths. Times top and bottom by 2, so 4 hundredths. Times top and bottom by 5, so 15 hundredths. Okay, question 7 is using the bus stop method. 7 inside the bus stop, 8 on the outside. Okay, 8 into 7 doesn't go, carry the 7. 8 into 7, 8 times 8 is 64 with 6 left over. 8 into 60, 7 eighths are 56 with 4 left over, and 5 times 8 is 40. Okay, a third. 3 on the outside, 1 on the inside. 8 into 1 doesn't go, carry the 1. 3 into 1 doesn't go, carry the 1. 3 into 10 goes 3, remainder 1. 3 into 10 goes 3, remainder 1. So it continues. So 0.3 recurring. Okay, I'm just going to do this next one on here because I might need a lot of room. 4 on the inside of the bus stop, 7 on the outside. Okay, 7 into 4 goes 0, 4 left over. 7 into 40 goes 5, 5 left over. 7 into 50 goes 7, 1 left over. 7 into 10 goes 1, 3 left over. 7 into 30 goes 4, 2 left over. 7 into 20 goes 2, 6 left over. 7 into 60 goes 8, 4 left over. Now it's repeating again because I've got my 4, so it'll go 5, 7, 1, 4, 2, 8. So how I write 4 sevenths is 0.571428 recurring on the 5 and the 8. It's this bit here that keeps on repeating itself. That was a tough one. Okay, question 10. Last one on the learning check set the other day. 5 on the inside, 6 on the outside. 6 into 5 doesn't go, 5 left over. 8 times 6 is 48, 2 left over. 3 eighths are 16. 3 times 6 is 18, 2 left over. And now you can see I'm just going to get a 3 repeated. So it's just the 3 that's repeating, that's going on forever and ever. So my answer, I hope you can see that everyone, is 0.83. Right, so that was the learning check. Well done on that. And now we're going to look at changing a fraction to a percentage. Right, so how do I change a fraction to a percentage? Well, we know percentages means out of 100. So if I change my fraction to be out of 100, so 5 times 20, so 2 times 20, so I get 40 on the top. 40 out of 100 means 40%. Okay, so let's change it to be out of 100. I times the bottom by 25, I times the top by 25, so I get 75%. Okay, so what do I change it out of? Always to be out of 100. So I times the bottom by 2, I times the top by 2. 8%. Okay, how many 20s go into 100? 5 of them. So I times top and bottom by 5. So I get 30%. Last one. Okay, I can put it out of 100 times the bottom by 10, so times the top by 10. So I get 70 or 70%. Okay, so changing a fraction to a percentage, if the denominator goes into 100, is a factor of 100, this is the method I would use. So you're going to have a go now at doing questions, just these 3 questions, just to make sure that that method makes sense to you. Okay, pause the video and have a go at that. Okay, if you were struggling, I'll just scaffold it a little bit for you now. Right, I've got to see what I'm going to, remember whatever equivalent fractions, whatever I times the top, I times the bottom by the same. I'm going to times the top and bottom by 10, top and bottom by 2, and top and bottom by 5. So let's do that. Times by 10, 30%. Times 7 by 2, 14%. Times top and bottom by 5, 60%. Okay, so well done if you got those 3 right. There'll be a learning check on that at the end. Now, unfortunately, we might have questions where the denominator is not a factor of 100, so this method would not work. So, what about this one here? How would I change 5/8 to a percentage? Well, we have to change this to a decimal first and then to a percentage. Now, what we did last lesson is we looked at, and I'm doing this the wrong way around, sorry, 5 goes in the inside and 8 goes on the outside. Let's do that again. Apologies for that. So, just get my paper. So, I'm going to divide 5 by 8. So 5 will go into the inside of my bus stop. Now we're experts at doing this now from the work we did last lesson. 8 into 5 doesn't go. 5 left over. 8 into 50 goes 6. 6 8s are 48. 2 left over. 8 into 20 will go 2 times. 2 8s are 16. 4 left over. 8 into 40 goes 5. So 5/8 as a decimal is this. Now, how do I change a decimal to a percentage? I multiply by 100. So, to multiply by 100, think about all your numbers moving to the left twice. So I will get 62.5%. So, just I'd like you to have a go at one of those. Just have a go at this one here, 7/8, using the same method for 5/8. Okay, so just have a go at that one. I'll pause the video. If you need a bit of help starting, this is what you would do. You need to change it to a decimal. If you want me to write down the 8 times table for you, I can write it here. 8, 16, 24, 32. I'm just adding 8 on each time. 40, 48. Okay. So 8 into 7 doesn't go. Carry on the 7. Okay, so let's carry on a bit further here. 6 eighths, 7 eighths, 8 eighths, 9 eighths. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, 8 into 70 will go 8 times. 8 eighths is 64. How much to get to 70 is 6. 8 into 60, I can see will go 7 times. 7 eighths are 56. How many to get 60? 4. 8 into 40 will go 5 times. So 7 out of 8 as a decimal is this. So change that to a percentage. What do I do to change a decimal to a percentage? I multiply by 100. Right, so now it's time, guys, for your learning check. There are these 7 questions. The last one is a challenge. These 4 fractions the denominators will easily go into 100. So you'll be able to do that one by just changing it to 100 and then changing it, each of these, into a percentage. Please send me your method in when you do this. 5, 6 and 7 are all using the bus stop method, so change it to a decimal first, then multiply by 100 to change it to a percentage. And I've left you with this challenge at the end. Thank you for listening. I look forward to getting your work today. All the best. Bye-bye.